That's the one I need. For some reason it's not showing my cam on here. Strange. Anyways. Go back to my home page real quick because I don't usually use Shadowplay to stream, but I was going to try to do this instead of making a video and uploading it and all that stuff. I swear this thing's showing like I'm not live. Probably because I still have my old stream set up for PUBG. Ay, ay, ay. This says I'm live, and here's a live chat. View on the watch page. Yep, my cam's up. Can you please stop, Thea? Thank you. Oh, my resolution's all whack. Let me go see if I can fix that real quick. I guess it'll be ultra wide. Alright, now let me see what that looks like on the stream. 3 watching right now. Are all 3 of you PGNETWORK members? Please hit me up in the comments if you are. Are all 3 of you PGNETWORK members? Please hit me up in the comments if you are. I'm going to go paste a link to this in the Discord right now on the front page so that anybody else who wants to know about this can follow along. Sorry about the beginning. Lordy, you already know about this. I done set you up with it. Rapture Arcade, are you here, buddy? Sorry about the beginning. If you need some help with it. No? 2 watching only? That's what happens. Try to help people out, man. So I was working with Rapture Arcade and I went over and checked out his channel, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And I don't want you to take any offense to this, Rapture Arcade, because we're all new to YouTube. So alright, I'm going to pull up Rapture Arcade's YouTube page. And I already have this tool, Tubebuddy, installed. If any of you know what it is already and you're using it, then don't even bother watching this anymore. But for those of you who don't, I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's say we have a competitor's channel. Well, in my case, all of you guys are really my competitors because you all do gaming videos. But I do more benchmarks, so, you know, my guys are a little different than yours that we compete with, you know. So anyways, let's go to Rapture Arcade's channel. And I want to know, like, anything about his channel. Here's his channelytics. So anyways, let's go to Rapture Arcade's channel. This is, who? Party Shirt. Who's Party Shirt? It didn't pull it up right. Okay, so I don't know why I would show with that. That's really weird. Okay, so anyways, I was looking at his last video that he put up because he hasn't been getting a lot of views and likes and stuff like that. Oh, this is his newest one that he just uploaded. Let me mute this so that you guys can hear everything. Okay, so now with the Tubebuddy. Okay, so now Maybe not on this one because he just uploaded it. Where was the one I was watching? Oh, here. No, yeah, rabbit reading. Okay, so here's his. Oh, I guess probably because I got too much crap open over here. Let me close out my Tubebuddy account. I don't think I can look at his channel. Sorry, I don't think I can look at his channel statistics while I have my own YouTube page open, and because I got the live open here, which I don't really need. So let me go ahead and close my live video feed. I'm still going to stay live, and we're going to go over and we're going to try to look at Rapture Arcade's channel again, and that video, rabbit breeding. Who am I logged in as? Yeah, logged in as myself. Okay. I don't know, guys. For some reason I'm having trouble pulling it up while I'm live streaming. So I may just have to make a video on this. But anyways, I'll show you on one of my own videos. Alright, so here's my video, my latest one that I put up. It's got 15 views from 2 hours ago, which isn't very good, but most people don't care about a Final Fantasy 14 benchmark, so I could really if it gets a lot of views or not. So what I would do is you go into your info and settings. Okay, now let me go back so that you can see that again. So this is what it looks like when you have Tubebuddy installed on your YouTube channel. You'll be able to see all of your statistics here. How much money the video's made, just all kinds of stuff. Your like ratio, your comments, your engagements, how good your engagement rating is. But some of the most important things here are your ranked tags, okay? So we're going to click on this and it'll load up the tags that I have in this video. So I have 0 ranked tags in this, and I'm going to tell you why that is, because I didn't type the tags in myself. I went and grabbed them real quick, and you can see they're all kinds of screwed up. So now what I want to do is change these tags to something better. Otherwise, when people are trying to find a Final Fantasy 14 benchmark, mine's not going to come up because there's hardly anything about it being a Final Fantasy 14 benchmark in here. Okay, Tiger Hearts in the Discord said that her and Sita both use Tubebuddy. She has the full system. I have the free license. Right, so there's other people that are using this, guys. It's very, very effective. So, alright, so here's what you want to do. You go into your info and settings right underneath your video if you've already uploaded it. And one of the most important things you want to do on your videos is when you run a Google search and like you go to videos. So if I put in Final Fantasy 14 benchmark, now you see it's only going to show, let's go to videos, sorry. You see it's only going to show like the very first 2 lines of descriptions, okay, that you put in your description. But you see mine's already, well, no, that's not mine. He just has like a very similar thumbnail. Okay, so your first 2 lines right here, these are your most important. And you always want to have whatever your title is to it be pretty much word for word down here in that first line, so that it matches your title. Okay, then of course in your advanced settings, make sure that you put the game that your category, put it on gaming, and then pick the name of the game, because then when it shows up in your description, it's going to show like, you know, a little picture of the game, and people can click on it to find out more information about the game or whatever. So anyways, these tags suck, okay? So here's what Tubebuddy's going to do. First of all, we're going to clear all these tags because they suck ass. And then we can go to like suggest, and then you'll be able to, yeah, it's going to type up some suggested things. And these are going based off of what my title has in it. So for me, I want Ryzen in there, 1700X, benchmark, you know, Final Fantasy. So we got Stormblood, and you can hit these little black dots right there, and it'll pull up other suggestions that you can do. But we'll just stick with Stormblood, benchmark, 1700X, 4K. It's a Ryzen, but I'm going to expand that. Ryzen 1700X, Ryzen 7. Sure, I'm using a Ryzen build. Somebody might be searching for that. I think we already got benchmark from over there, but we can do benchmarks, benchmarking, benchmark test. Here's Final Fantasy 14 spelled in a different way. Final Fantasy 14 video game, Stormblood. Not really gameplay, so that doesn't really fit mine too well. And we could put the Final Fantasy just 14. I think we already got Stormblood, but I'm going to add that anyways just in case. And look at there. So see, what happens is it gets smarter as you use it over time. And my top search ranking, of course, is RX 580 Crossfire guy. That's how I ended up getting so many views to start with at the beginning of YouTube, because I was doing Crossfire. Everybody was interested in it. I started using tools to find out what people were searching for, and that was the biggest keywords that they were using, was Crossfire, or RX 580 Crossfire, RX 480 Crossfire benchmark, blah blah blah. So anyways, so we got all these now. I'm going to close this, and now it's already added in all these tags for me without having to type any of them in. So that's awesome, you know. That's just based off of my title and my first two lines of my description here. So now we can go to sort, okay, and then hit apply and close, and it's going to sort them in the best order that people search for them according to Google, okay. But this is always better when the video's been live for a little while. So it's kind of harder with older video or newer videos, okay. You gotta give it time to be live for a little bit. Okay, so you can also go to, let's say we went to suggest. Now we can go to explore, and you can type in any kind of word that you want to. So we can type in like Final Fantasy 14 Ryzen benchmark, and it'll tell me what the most used tags are if people searching for that. These are, we have already got benchmark, Final Fantasy 14. We've got it like that. It tells you who's the top ranking in that search, and there's his video by Pile 251. And my channel owns 4 of the 21 search results for Final Fantasy 14 Ryzen benchmark. And I've uploaded, I don't know why it says 4, because I've uploaded 3 videos to it today. I did a 1080p, a 1440p, and a 4K. So now you can go to trending, and if you're working with like a hot game, like, you know, PUBG, then see, it's going to have Rising related queries. The best PUBG highlights, PUBG FPS, funny moments, funny PUBG FPS, battlegrounds, funny, best, all these little tags. And you want to try to avoid using like 3, 4, 5 letter tag or word tags. Try to keep it to 1 word, 2 words, maybe 3 words at the most, because you start going down in the search tier, because people aren't going to search for things that specific. They're going to be like PUBG bench or PUBG benchmark. So you definitely want to have just PUBG and just benchmark and just PUBG benchmark in your tags, you know, because that's what they're going to search for. Hardly anybody, unless you're specifically looking to buy a certain card, is going to type in, you know, PUBG benchmark Ryzen 1700X GTX 1080. I mean, who's going to type all that crap in? Nobody. So that's my point. Now with these, you can do like this and click these and then hit copy, then close this, and you can come over here and just paste them into there, which I'm not doing for this video because, you know, this is a Final Fantasy video. So then just save your changes. Boom, you got some good tags now. Now Tubebuddy can also help you make a title. I don't really recommend doing that. Make your own title, you know, so it's the way you want it to be. Another thing that you guys can do, this is grayed out for me because I've already done it. Go over to Twitter, get these tags. Actually, on the Discord right now, on the front page, I'm going to paste these tags. You guys should like copy these and paste them into a notepad on your desktop or something. These are really good tags that you can use, and our buddy RD Techie has set up a bot for us now on Twitter that anytime that certain things are used, then his bot's going to pick up on it and auto retweet it for us. I put a tweet out yesterday and it's got 24 retweets as of 11 hours ago, which is like the most I've ever had on one tweet besides a pinned one. So, you know, definitely important to check that out. Use those. Try to get the PG network in there when you can. I know I've told you guys this before, but I'm going to show you right now. If you just go to Google and you type in hashtag PGNETWORK, you're going to start seeing everything come up here. Most of these are, it'll probably show different for you too, because Google always pulls up your results before everybody else's. So if you have something on Google Plus, or you know, something affiliated with Gmail or something like that, if you guys type in hashtag PG Network, it's probably going to look different than this. But that's on videos. Now here's the important thing. When you type it in and you're just on your regular search for Google and it's on all, you're going to see our Twitch. You're going to see these are probably, these Google Pluses are just mine. You probably won't see those, but you will see the hashtag PG Network on Twitter. My Twitter account, this is the one that's made for the network, not my personal one. And then you just start seeing videos that people are using hashtag PG Network with. And then you can see any images that we've uploaded. These are some of my thumbnails that I've made and logos that I've put up. I think this is a test I did. Yeah, this was a test I ran last night on the Division when I was streaming to Facebook. Just all kinds of stuff. And then you see it starts getting down into other groups of people who use that hashtag. But we have taken over hashtag PG Network in like the month that we've been operating, guys. So that's awesome. That's definitely good. Back to Tubebuddy though. So anyway, over here. So you use those tags, and then you can put them down here. Also share on when you get ready to upload your video. Before you hit publish, it'll say publish up here. Never hit publish until I mean, you can do it early if you want to, but say I did this 4K benchmark, it's going to take YouTube quite a while to process the 4K. So I don't want to publish it right away, or the first, you know, few people that click on it for maybe a half hour, they're going to see a crappy like 480p version of it and be like, what the hell? Why did he upload it in 480p? Well, I didn't upload it in 480p. I uploaded it in 4K, but YouTube takes a while to process it. One thing that's good is YouTube doesn't let people comment on your video while it's still processing, so they can't comment about the shitty quality. But they're probably not going to come back and try to watch it again because they think it's just 480p. They don't know any better. So don't worry about upload defaults. That's for the paid version. But definitely copy those things and put them in here, or anybody else that you're wanting to tweet to. If you're going to go over the Twitter limit of letters, it will tell you. Okay? And that's according to the title of your video and how many people you're tagging and hashtags that you're using down here. Little notification will pop up down here to tell you you're going over the limit of Twitter. Alright, so, but you can pretty much always use those ones that I posted over in the Discord, as long as you keep this like under 50 characters. That's another thing. You don't want to use too many characters, because once you go over a certain point, and it's kind of hard with benchmarking, because you want to put as much information in the title as you can, like processor, GPU, and resolution, and then you got the name of the game too, so it's kind of hard on benchmarks. But once you get up like over, I'm not for sure, I'm just picking a number, I'm thinking it's somewhere around 60. I know I've read about it a lot, but I can't remember the exact number right now. Once you get over like 60 characters, they pretty much just toss your video to the back page on search results. Like, just don't even bother, because you typed too much crap in there. So instead of like here, instead of typing out Final Fantasy at the beginning, just put FF14 Stormblood. But then what you can do is, like down here in your description, fix it. Final, Fantasy. And then I might, somebody might type looking 14 instead of doing the Roman numerals. So I would go ahead and type in 14 also, just to have it in there in case somebody searches for it. So now, we save all of our changes. If you're uploading and you did that, then you hit publish, and now, excuse me, as soon as you hit publish, it's going to send out a tweet, bam, and it's going to tag all those people, and it's going to have the name of your video and a little thumbnail and a link to it to where people can come on over and watch it. I was also talking to, here I'm going to show you some of my older videos so that you can see how the tags rank. I know that some of the some people on Twitter are having problems, or not really sure how to use Twitter, and so this stuff should really help you out. But one of the things that I've pretty much, besides Crossfire, which I've always been trying to find a niche since Crossfire, like how do I get myself back on the top of YouTube for that, that when people search for Crossfire, boom, they see my stuff. So I've noticed that my motherboard started trending, the X370F. So let me find one of my X370F videos. Be like a BIOS overclock video. Here you go. LAN fix, Asus ROG Strix X370F gaming BIOS 813, hashtag PGNETWORK, and let's go look at that one. Now let's look at the tags in this one. So when you start seeing these green numbers, these are your ranking on the tags that you're using, okay? So pretty much if anybody in YouTube searches for Asus ROG Strix X370F gaming LAN fix, they're going to see my video first. How to fix LAN on the Asus ROG Strix X370F gaming. Asus ROG Strix 5th in ranking, so on and so forth. Now they're out of order because I haven't came back and visited this video for a while. So what you can do is go to sort and then auto sort by rank, and it's going to put your best ranking tags up top, and then hit apply and close. It's going to auto sort them for you, and then save changes. So that's about it for Tubebuddy, guys. Now you can all do me a favor. We all need to get this tool It is a free tool, but thanks. You guys can do me a favor and let me go down in the description here. So this is a link, or I'll go to Tubebuddy. Alright, now this is going to be my account on Tubebuddy. And I got an affiliate link here, and for people who install it, they'll end up giving me a paid version of it for free at some point if I can get enough people to install it. So I'm going to paste that on the Discord also. And I would appreciate if you guys use that link instead of just going to Tubebuddy and doing it yourself. Now, once you get Tubebuddy started up, grab your own affiliate link from them, put it in your title description. And you also want to try to have hashtag PGNETWORK or our Twitter or something like that in your description. For you guys that don't know, I do have a description uploaded on Google Drive that you guys can use just like this. That'll help people get to all of our channels. You can put in your own Tubebuddy instead of mine. But you know, it gets them to our Discord first and foremost. Hashtag PGNETWORK. Second link gets them to our Discord. Once they're in the Discord, we can work with them from there. So, but that's it, guys. I'm gonna wrap this one up. Appreciate you watching, and hopefully this answers any questions that you do have about Tubebuddy.